Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make crispy samosas. To make the dough for the samosa wraps, you mix 1 cup whole wheat flour and 1 cup all-purpose flour. Pour in some warm oil and half a cup of warm water. Now mix this up and knead it into a soft, smooth dough. If the mixture gets too sticky, just moisten your hands and you should be good to go. Now keep on mixing this until it becomes nice and soft. Make sure that the water and the oil that you add are really nice and warm. When that's done, cover this and let it set for 15 minutes off to the side. So this dough recipe, I actually came about it after doing several trials and errors, and it's tried and trusted and really does work. Okay, after 15 minutes, take the dough and make it into 10 balls. If you want to make smaller samosas, then you can make it into 20. Just roll them up and put them off to the side. Okay, now just grease your hands and take the dough balls and just roll them out as thin as possible. This might take a bit of effort, but the more thin, the better. I have tried many different brands of already made samosa wraps from different stores, and honestly I can say that this recipe that I've made myself is far better than all of them. It gives you that nice, true, authentic samosa taste. Okay, so now just take a knife and cut that in half, or as best as you can estimate a half. And now what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the rough edges so that it makes a nice circular shape. Okay, once that's done, just take a skillet and heat it up to minimum heat and grease it and slightly cook each of the wraps on this 5 to 10 seconds on either side. Now this will really help your samosas to get that nice crispy texture and it'll also help it to keep its shape. So just do that for all your wraps. Now take a separate pan and pour in 2 tablespoons of oil. Add in 1½ teaspoon of whole cumin seed. Also add in 2 teaspoons of dry coriander powder, 2 teaspoons red chili powder, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Mix this all nicely. And this is all on medium heat. Now add in half a cup of green peas. Mine are frozen. Now pour in a 1/3 cup of water and keep on mixing this. Now reduce the heat and let this mixture simmer until the water has been reduced to less than half of the original amount. That's when you know it's done. Now take your 10 medium potatoes that you've already boiled and diced and add the mixture that you just made over top. Give this a nice good mix. Okay, now let's put this all together. So take your samosa wrap and moisten the edges with some water. I'm going to show you 2 methods of wrapping your samosa. So the first method, you just take the samosa mixture and you put it in the middle of the wrap. And now you wrap it as I'm showing you on the screen, making sure to press all the edges very nice and tightly together so that it doesn't open when you put it into the oil. Really, neither method is better than the other, it's just a matter of preference. The second method is to first make the shape into a cone and then fill it with your mixture. And this method might be easier for beginners. Okay, now fill it up with the amount of mixture that you want and press the edges closed. Okay, now fill a wok halfway with oil and turn your heat to medium. Now you know that your oil is warm enough for the samosas when you drop a bit of dough into it and it rises immediately to the top after doing so. So once your oil is warm enough, just drop in your samosas one by one. And your samosas are ready when they turn golden brown on either side. So these samosas are some of the best that I've ever had. This recipe always works for me and my family just love it. The mixture is so nice and it's not too spicy and it's not too bland, it's just right, and the wrap makes it so nice and crispy. Seriously, it's even better than the restaurant samosas that I've had. You can also try this with beef if you want. I might be posting another video where I show you how to make beef samosas. So if you want to see that, please like this video. And we are done. You can serve this with tamarind dip if you like.